Ngayon ay diretso naman tayo sa isang napakahalagang advocacy ngayon sa ating lipunan. Ito yung sa ating mga kapatid na LGBT, ang lesbians, gays, bisexuals, and transsexuals. No? Makakasama natin yung third nominee ng tumakbo recently sa halalan na mula sa Ladlad Party List, si Attorney Raymond Alikpala. Magandang umaga, Attorney.
Magandang umaga, JC. Magandang umaga, Carla.
Okay, I guess we can start off with explaining yung advocacy ninyo. Ano po ba ito?
Yeah. Well, Ladlad Party List wanted to be the voice of LGBT Filipinos in Congress. Naniniwala kami na panahon na magkaroon dapat ng boses ang sektor ng mga bakla, lesbiana, transgender. Kaya lang hindi kami pinalad. And sayang kasi ang daming nangyayari sa mundo ngayon sa usaping same-sex marriage, LGBT rights, equality, at sinasakyan sana namin yun eh. Pero napag-alaman natin sa eleksyon na I guess it's not yet time here in the Philippines, and we're hoping na by 2016 magkaroon na ng LGBT congressman or congresswoman sa kongreso natin.
Actually, Attorney, maganda yung nabanggit ninyo. Talagang, alam mo, Carla, globally, no? Merong, talagang ito yung parang tinatawag nila, ewan ko, the new race, no? Ito yung bagong usapin ng discrimination globally. Pero sa Pilipinas, no, for some reason, hindi pa rin nagkakaroon ng significant legislative movement yung ating mga kapatid na LGBT. Sa tingin nyo, Attorney Alikpala, bakit kaya? No? Parang merong mga balakid pa rin, no? sa advocacy ng anti-discrimination sa Pilipinas?
Well, napakarami kasing social problems pa rin sa Pilipinas eh. At kinikilala namin yun. Yung katatapos lang na debate on the reproductive health law, di ba? Which is still ongoing ngayon.
Right.
Those are social issues that I think take precedence in our society. Marami pa rin kababayan natin na naghihirap economically, and syempre, yung mga territorial disputes na ng bansa natin ngayon, mga problema. So, sa karamihan ng mga tao, LGBT siguro itabi muna natin yan. And I think even the president, I think, parang gano'n. No? So, yun ang nakikita naming priorities ng government. And it's not right there yet. So, we accept that, but at the same time, we are happy that other sectors of the society recognize our importance. Like yung Philippine National Police, we've been working with them to try to push the issue of LGBT rights.
Actually, talking about that, meron kayo, sir, what do you call this, coordinated na trabaho kasama ng PNP. Ito yung guidebook nila on human rights. Can you talk more about it, sir?
I wanted to share with our viewers na Ladlad Party List, in cooperation with other LGBT organizations, in particular the International Gay and Lesbian Human Rights Commission. Yung kasama ko doon, si Ging Cristobal. We've been working with the PNP Human Rights Affairs Office in conducting LGBT seminars for police in Metro Manila. Caloocan, Pasay, Makati, and soon Navotas. They are receiving police district precinct police have been receiving LGBT sexuality training.
Wow.
And the PNPS has produced this guidebook, which now includes provisions on LGBT Filipinos, how police should treat a lesbian or a gay, bisexual, transgender Filipino who comes and asks for help from the police. So, ang ganda niyan eh. Sabi namin, natalo man ang Ladlad, pero nakatulong kami ngayon sa mga Pilipino sa pamamagitan ng kapulisan natin who are now more sympathetic, more compassionate, and more tolerant of LGBT Filipinos.
Okay. Akalain mo yun, no, Carla? May SOG yung Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity Workshop, no, yung ating mga kapulisan.
And it's wonderful that they're reaching out to people little by little rin, no? Pero aside from yung anti-discrimination, what are the other issues that you would want to be addressed?
Yeah, well, in Ladlad, we really prioritize the passage of the anti-discrimination bill, which has been pending in Congress for maybe 12, 13 years now. And sadly, without Ladlad there, we feel na wala na namang mangyayari for the next 3 years. But I hope the new congressmen, women, senators prove us wrong. And I hope that kahit na papano, even without Ladlad, maging law na yung anti-discrimination bill natin. But beyond that, I think it's just raising the awareness of Philippine society that this sector is here, is important, and we can contribute to nation building. So yun nga, yun ang mahalaga sa ladlad na kami, mga bakla, lesbiana, bisexual, transgender, we're just as normal as everyone else. And you don't have to relegate us sa, hanggang beauty parlor lang yan, wala yung magagawa, walang matutulong sa bansa. No, there's so many gay Filipinos, lesbian Filipinos, who can help, given a chance to be in government, to be in private sector, yun. But we're being blocked because of the discriminatory attitude of Filipinos.
Yes, of course. And na-mention mo nga kanina, like, Philippines na nga lang is medyo lagging behind, like, the rest of the world. Actually, I have a gay brother. He lives in the States, and he's very successful and happy. So I also hope to see that here, no? And, sir, you also wrote a book. Can you tell us a bit more about this?
Yes. Thank you for asking.
Yung book, no?
Yeah, thank you for asking, Carla. The book about my life in the closet, which I wrote and is published internationally by Maverick House, Ireland, is called Of God and Men, A Life in the Closet. And I wrote this book because I feel kulang pa rin talaga ang understanding dito sa Pilipinas ng buhay ng isang bakla na katulad ko. We are always limited to views of gays and lesbians. Sinakita natin sa media. Comedian, patawa, nang lalait, and yun, sabihin na natin, hindi talaga positive yung depiction ng gays. And I just wanted to show a full-fleshed, a complete story of yung buhay namin as gay men, gay Filipinos. And yun, we're just as normal as everyone else. We go through the same issues. Pero we have to struggle because we have to find our dignity in our, suffering and persecution. And yun, and to rise above it and be triumphant. And yun, this book has been out for a year, and people have responded very warmly. They've been inspired. Sabi nila, attorney, idol ka namin. Salamat sa pagbabahagi mo ng buhay mo. And yun, I'm hoping that you could help me reach out to more Filipinos who might learn, especially those who are in the closet. Kasi it's really about time that people get out of the closet. Kasi bagong milenyo na, and now you should be proud. Or lesbian. Kasi it's a real grace from God, and I think it's important for gay Filipinos, LGBT Filipinos, to recognize that your life cannot be fully free and empowered kung magtatago ka and you'll deny who you really are.
Actually, still talking about yung global na LGBT rights movement, no? Recently, yung pinakamalaking usapin talaga, yung marriage equality, no?
Yes.
sa United States. Ano yung tingin nyo rito, attorney, and what are the prospects in the Philippines? Meron ba kayo nakikita na kampanya for this?
Yeah. Well, same-sex marriage is really the key issue for many LGBT Filipinos. And mahirap siguro talagang makita na maipapasa yun kaagad sa Pilipinas, lalo na with the RH bill. Kita nyo, ang tagal-tagal. Yung anti-discrimination bill, napakatagal. Pero even now, Filipinos, LGBT couples are getting married in private ceremonies. They're not legal, but they vest this couple with some rights, at least social recognition, na mahalaga for us. No? Kung magkasama kayo, Carla's brother has been very lucky. He lives in the US, where same-sex marriage is in many states. Pero dito sa atin, kung walang legal right, at least may social recognition from the family. And that's very important. So unti-unti yun. And I think the more Filipinos recognize that gays and lesbians are here to stay and are part of the beautiful fabric of Philippine life, then that will slowly become law. It has become law in New Zealand, the first Asian country to do so. And in many other countries, Uruguay, I think Brazil, then Mexico, it's all happening in so many parts of the world. And maybe the Philippines, medyo naiiwan tayo, pero makakahabol din tayo. Makakahabol din tayo.
So like right now, you already feel that there is an improvement in the acceptance of the community as well?
Yes. When I was traveling around the country to campaign for Ladlad, I could really see that there's real hope among the community, that there's change. Change is coming to improve the lives of LGBT Filipinos. The issue of discrimination is still there. hindi natin matatanggal yun, especially for the poorer LGBT Filipinos. Nakakalungkot talaga. Pero there's also a lot of positive change, you know. We have LGBT entertainers in show business na talagang kilalang-kilala at kahit na paano umaangat yung tingin, pagtanggap sa LGBT. Pero yun nga, it's still parang half-half. Minsan positive, minsan negative. Just recently, we had this controversy na naman about mga sinasabi ng gay celebrities, and it's really sad kasi people begin to go back to their discriminatory attitudes towards gays.
Right.
Na, ganyan lang kayo. But no, sabi nga namin, I mean, there's real change. And I'd like to focus on that, na traveling around the country, I saw this hope in young Filipinos, young gay Filipinos, young lesbian Filipinos saying, it's time, we want to be there, we want to contribute our share in nation building.
Alright, attorney, siguro final message na lang para sa ating mga viewers, maybe to ask them to join the campaign or contribute sa ating kampanya.
Yes. So, salamat JC, salamat Carla. Ako, I'd like to acknowledge the inspirational leadership of General Nestor Fahura of the Human Rights Affairs Office. Siya kasi talagang nagpupush ng LGBT equality sa loob ng ating kapulisan. And through people like him, and my colleagues in the Ladlad Party List, the other nominees, our chairman, Professor Danton Remoto, and our first nominee, Ms. Bems Benedito, and through other young people, LGBT Filipinos, who have been doing their part to push the LGBT agenda in the Philippines, I think there's real hope. There's real hope. And sana, dumami pa yung mga taong nakakaunawa ng LGBT equality, yung mga makakabasa ng libro ko, and yung makakatulong, magiging interesado pa sa issue na to, sumali po kayo sa amin. And hopefully by 2016, Ladlad party list or whatever other LGBT party list that might come up within that time will finally be successful.
Okay, maraming salamat, attorney. Yan po si attorney Raymond Alikpala ng Ladlad Party List. Alam mo, Carla, very close no sa ating mga puso yung kampanya rin ng LGBT. You have a gay brother, I have gay friends, no, and I really don't understand no bakit sila madidiscriminate with people they choose to love, no? So it's really strange for me.
Yes, and of course, it's wonderful now na nagpapalit na rin yung mindset at generally nagiging mas accepting na tayo. Of course, we have to remember to never discriminate against anyone, and of course, we wish that Party List good luck with all of their projects and future plans as well.